Welcome back to Derbs News. If you're new here, all we do is find the funniest headlines and articles, and then we make jokes about them. Now, the first article we have is a woman alleging that JJ Redick called her the N-word. And this is important news because he is now the Lakers head coach. But before judging this news too quick, I have some questions. Is that just the pet name he gave her? Like, does it mean something special? What race is she? Is this better or worse than calling her the wrong name? Was she into it? Was he just singing a song and accidentally said it? Do we even know which N-word he was saying? What percentage of black even is he? Was it a soft A or a hard ER? In all fairness, I give all my girlfriends pet names. For instance, the last one I called my little honky. So apparently this happened while he was in college at Duke, and he said the interaction just never happened. Hallie Ma Nash, relation to Steve? I don't know. Author, speaker, and Duke alum dropped the bombshell allegation on social media on Tuesday, claiming, "I've only been called the N-word to my face by a white man once in my life, and it was on the campus of Duke University while I was doing work with the basketball team. And today he was named the new head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. What a world." And since that tweet, he has completely denounced it and said that's not true at all. So, you know, we're stuck in this situation where we don't know what actually happened. And that's it. If you're that insane where you would just say it straight up to someone, you're gonna say it again at some point in your life. And there's been no stories yet, at least, that have come out about that. So, like, can we check her hearing? Can we check if she has a hearing problem? It seems a little off that he would be in the NBA surrounded by black people and there's been no other stories. Excuse me. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see if he calls another person the N-word.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk and spit on that thing. You get me?
But when I do it in her vagina, I'm the asshole. In case you don't know who this is the hawk girl, and she has gone absolutely viral for absolutely the right reasons. Because she's right. You are supposed to hawk on that thing. And then you hit it with the gawk, which is called the hawk and gawk. Hawk and gawk on that cock, if you will. So I bring her up because she has no social media, and people have been trying to find her, but obviously no social media, you can't find her. And somehow she figured out that she could sell merch and it would actually sell. And by sell, I mean $65,000 worth of merch, which is insane because all she had to do was be drunk and give great advice to women all around the world. Also, I looked into it. She did not get fired from her job. There's a bunch of rumors going around. I think none of it's true. Only thing that is true so far is this. So, MLB pitcher Hunter Green throws up on the mound after throwing 95 miles per hour fastball. And this is relatable because I also one time threw up on a mound and she was furious. But it's not like you can blame me. I had sushi the day before. I wasn't about to have fish again. Now, it does say he threw up a 95 mile per hour fastball, but I want to know how fast he threw the baseball. I don't know. That's the reason why I even brought this up is because of the first joke I made, okay? I don't know. This is the only reason. Baseball is so boring. I don't give a shit. This is the most exciting thing to happen in baseball history, okay? And let me just say, this is from Heat, allegedly. Why was he wearing sleeves then? What?
See, there are lots of extra base hits with that, almost half of the hits.
So there it is. Yeah, he just full on yacked. I guess he was feeling sick on the mound due to what he deemed overhydration. Because apparently it was super hot, so he was hydrating a lot. That was a bar. But that leaves the question, why the fuck was he wearing sleeves if it was so goddamn hot? I don't know. Just that's the entire article. I don't care about baseball. I don't give a fuck. And now on to a real sport. A man assembles Mr. Potato Head in a record-breaking 5.15 seconds. But let's see it happen. I'm sorry, what? That was the record? That accent, bro.
Oh my god.
I get it. I get it. He's Irish. And realistically, there's not much to do there. But why does it seem so slow? Like, I feel like I could... Why does it feel like I can easily do that? But how fast he was made, sometimes I feel like I was personally made that fast, you know? By God, not my parents. But for real, I think he just threw a bunch of shit together at the last second. He's like, average height, sure. Average face, sure. White skin, not enough of those. Severe OCD with a hint of ADHD, sure. Force him to be depressed and anxious and self-isolate for most of his childhood life because he's so hateful of himself and doesn't even care about anything that is him. Sure. Small dick, obviously. And that's how I feel like I was made. So I guess he always dreamt of being a record holder at something and thought this was a good idea to do because nobody really gives a shit. Well, that was in my own words, but proud of him for doing something, I guess. I don't know. Next thing. I don't know who Aries Spears is. Relation to Britney? Don't know. Can't lie. Doesn't... Well, I don't want to judge or anything. He says, colonoscopy PSA to black men. Cut the homophobia and get it done. And I gotta say... That's kind of gay. You're gonna let a dude finger your butt to find cancer? Only thing allowed in my butt is poop. And even that is pretty gay. Wait, getting cancer in your butt might be even gayer. Because then there's a ball in your butt. And having a ball in your butt is worse than having a finger in your butt? Holy shit. Maybe he's right. Maybe it isn't gay to have someone finger your butt. I never really thought about it like that. Well, there you have it. We have solved the issue that has been an issue since the beginning of time. Oh, wait, they stick a camera up his butt? That's even gayer. Until I get like an OnlyFans or something, maybe then I would consider it. But even then, I don't know. But I guess if they put you to sleep and then finger your booty hole... Well, okay, when I say it like that. Like, I don't know. I don't want my doctor to Bill Cosby me. In other news, Parisians threatened to poop in the river in Olympic protest. Now, this is real news, but I read this off of Kids News. Which is perfect, because that's what I feel like these protesters are. This is 100% what I would have done with my friends when I was in middle school. I would have been like, guys, what if we all shit in the river at the same time? What if we just shit on all of the fish? Do you think we could build a dam of shit? So I guess this is in protest against the Olympics because of the high cost of purifying the water. Oh, $2.2 billion to clean it up. That's what they've been doing for the river. That's why these people want to shit in the river. Water testing experts said the river was still too polluted to host the opening water events. I also feel like this doesn't really solve anything. Like, if they're so mad about this, they're just gonna spend more money on trying to decontaminate all the shit you just put in the water. And also, how many people are shitting in the water at the same time? Do you know how contaminated the water is gonna be? You can't have thousands of people shitting in the river at the same time. This is how Godzilla was made. If even 10 people have diarrhea, they're cooked. And could you imagine the fish's point of view? That's actually funny. All right, shit in the river. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you all. Let me know which one was your favorite article. And yeah, suck my butt.